We often say our health is our greatest wealth, but how many of you truly know your number? Doctors say everything's fine, but yet you feel lousy. If this is happening to you, it's telling you something is not working inside. So many of us do know what we have in our bank account because a lot of time is, let's suppose you go to the bank and you deposit money. Would you be okay if your bank teller said your account is okay? Are you okay with that? No, of course not. You want to know what's in your bank. But then how come when you go and see a doctor, you did your annual physical checkup and your doctor look at the report and say everything is fine? What's your answer? Okay, and you leave. Isn't that interesting? We often say our health is our greatest wealth, but how many of you truly know your number? How many of you know your number compared to last year? How about the year before? Because the truth is, you don't just want to know your number. You want to know how it is, the pattern. Is it going up or is it going down? Which is very, very important. And yet we said that our health is important. But how come our health is important? We actually don't take control and know what our numbers are. And this is exactly what I do in my practice. So for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Sosan, dietitian, certified diabetes educator for 19 years. And I'm telling you, a lot of my clients come in and their first comment is, Sosan, I don't understand. Last year, I was fine. And this year I got diagnosed with either diabetes or high cholesterol or high blood pressure, or the doctor wants to give me medication. Do you think the diagnosis is wrong? I get this all the time. And I said, truthfully, I hate to break it down for you. It's like your weight. You cannot say, oh, last year I was fine and suddenly this year I gain weight. Your weight do gain very slowly, one by one. You don't suddenly gone from maybe one size to another size overnight. We know that. Same as your health. Your cholesterol or your blood sugar doesn't suddenly jump overnight. There's a reason behind that. And this is why I am a big adamant about knowing your number. I have so many people who know exactly what they have in their bank account, but so little people know what's in their blood work. A lot of people rely on that normal number. But I want to tell you, break it down to one more step to let you know how many people ever actually go to see a doctor and the doctor say everything's fine, but yet you feel lousy. When I said you feel lousy, you know what I mean. You don't sleep well, you have low energy, you rely on your cup of coffee in the morning in order to start your day. You notice that you're agitated. You notice that you're craving for carb or for sweet. You even notice that after you eat a few hours later, you want food again. And you try so hard to lose weight, but nothing works. If this is happening to you, it's telling you something is not working inside. And the number one thing to help ourselves is being an investigator. Only you know yourself best. Don't just rely on the number or relying on the doctor to tell you that you're okay. Be proactive in your health, and that starts by number one, know your number. So next time when you do a blood work, get a report. In fact, get the report before that, and the year before that, and 2 years before that, so that you see your trend. Number two, start noticing these symptoms. Are they more prominent in the morning? Are they more prominent at afternoon? Or are they more prominent in the evening? Once you gather this information, you just start to uncover. It's like a piece of puzzle. I often say that as a dietitian, I'm almost an investigator. I work with my client to uncover the different pieces as we work them together so that we can actually identify the root of the problem so that we can fix it. In modern medication or in conventional medication, which I have to say that has been quite disappointing because a lot would like to deal with the surface of the problem. If I have this symptom, I have a bandage solution. How many people have pain? Take a painkiller. You have a stomach problem, you take some sort of medication for your stomach. How about if you have a headache, you take another pain medication. You have high cholesterol, you take a high cholesterol medication. You have high blood sugar, you take a high blood sugar medication. But a lot of people will tell me, is it true that once I take a medication, I will take it for life? My answer is, well, it depends. If you're willing to know and you're willing to investigate to know the root of the problem, of course you can fix that problem. But if you continue to put a bandage on a cut, you will never be able to prevent that cut in the first place. I am big fan, I'm passionate about finding that cut. Why did I have that cut? I'm not here to give you a bandage because bandage is easy. But how do we prevent that cut from the first place? That is why it is so important to know your number. I want this video for you to start being aware of knowing your number, knowing your symptom, be your own investigator. And if you are interested to learn more, I have put together a 90-minute workshop where I will have Q&A because I know you have questions and I'm here to answer your question to help you understand what are the important blood work that you should know for men versus for women. I will let you know when these numbers are in normal range, what do they mean? At the same time, I'll let you know normal is not good enough. I always like to say this to my clients. Do you want to just made it in life? Do you want to just made enough money? Do you want to make enough to pay your rent? Or do you want to make more? Of course you want to make more because we want to protect ourselves. And that's why I want to teach you not only know your number, I want to teach you what it is to optimize those numbers. Not just at a normal target, but how to optimize it. So I don't want you to just make enough. I want you to make more so that when there's challenges in life, that more will help you go through your days and go through your life. So if you're interested in joining me, click in the description for the link and I would love to see you inside. And I hope this information is helpful for you to start thinking. And if you have friends and family and say, okay, I'm good, my doctor told me it's good, I really would love for you to share this video. But this is something that I'm just so passionate because I see it in my practice all the time. So do me a favor, get to know your number, get to know your symptom, and get to really truly listen to your body. As always, 食得有型，活得健康. I will see you next time. Bye everyone.